lady who'd been beaten up in a park and had subsequently died from her injuries. We had already just released an album called Judgment, and on that was a song which I wrote because of a relationship that I'd had with a very good friend of mine, where he learned about me being somebody who's rather open-minded, and regardless of my age or whatever, I've had my hard knocks and I've been through lots of shit and whatever else, and so fucking what, so have we all. However, I wrote a song about my conversations with his daughter, who was about to enter into a period of self-destruction, and trying to convince her to see the error of her ways and realise that being different is actually okay, because there's no such fucking thing as different. I'm sorry to make this speech here. I grew up in Dublin, Ireland, which is a very, well, at the time it was an incredibly judgmental country, that if there was anything different about you or you didn't put your head down and behave like everyone else, you were a freak and there was something wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with us. Next thing. You are all very creative, expressive people. It's why you ended up being as you are and choosing to dress as you do. Let me explain something. I had a conversation outside a club where somebody walked up wondering who were all the freaks. And the guy happened to be an accountant, and I asked him if he could take out his phone. And he took out his phone. And I looked at his jacket and I noticed the label, and I said, do you realise, sir, that both of those items were designed by people that you might term as freaks? And that if it wasn't for creative, expressive people, you'd be wearing a grey suit and you'd be a very dull fucking idiot. Like you are. If you want to know what the term never-ending light in the song Perpetual is, it is the fact that every generation expresses itself. People design that era, people give it fashion, give it all of that, and then that inspires the next generation. That is the passing on of the torch. That is a never-ending light. It is not done by stockbrokers and accountants. So people, in honour of the very dear Sophie Lancaster, who unfortunately had to put up with someone else's ignorance and suffer for it, this is Illusion. I don't think there's a single person in the room who does not understand what this song is about.
Hoping what you need is behind every door. Well, each time you get hurt, I don't want you to change, 'cause everyone has hopes. You're human after all. The feeling sometimes wishing you were someone else. I'm feeling as though you'd never belonged. This feeling is not sadness, this feeling is not joy. I truly understand. Please don't cry now. Please don't go. I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please. Please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all the hurt that you feel. This world is just illusion, trying to change you. Being like you are, well, this is something else. And who would comprehend? Somewhere to believe. Divine purpose blesses them. It is not what I believe, and it doesn't matter anyway. A part of your soul ties you to the next world, maybe to the last. I'm still not sure. What I do know is to us this world is different, as we are to the world, and you know that. Please don't go, I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please, please don't leave here. I don't want you to hate for all I heard that you feel. This world is just illusion, trying to change you. Please don't go, I want you to stay. I'm begging you, please, please don't leave here. I don't want you to change for all I heard that you feel. This world is just illusion, trying to change you. Everybody, please don't go, I want you to stay.